Good morning, SKN. I'm Andre Cunningham.
And I am Cortensia Carty.
It's Friday.
Not only Friday, it's Friday, yo. It is Friday.
Indeed.
Woohoo.
Listen, I take back my words. Yesterday, Courtney sent me some pictures, and those pictures, she dressed for the part. Listen, who does this just to hang clothes on the line?
It was hot. I even sent future pictures of my shirt almost soaked. It was literally hot. See my clothes right there?
I didn't believe you. You actually wear a hat, glasses, just to protect yourself from the sun.
Yes. And then by the time I come inside, my shoulder have a different color. How about that?
I didn't believe you until I saw those pictures.
Yeah, so and I just didn't post for those pictures just for you, but that's what I do because I left clothes in the machine. So when I go home, I want to hurry up.
There you go. Yeah. So, you won. I believe you now.
Oh, and that riddle. What is the answer? I don't know.
You're going into day 4 not knowing the answer to my riddle. Jesus, and it is going to go into day 7 on Monday morning. Because me ain't going to tell you. Let's get down to business. Here's what's happening on the local scene. This one comes to us from Win Media SKN. Deputy Commissioner of Police Mr. Cromwell Henry advised motorists to desist from parking using their vehicles at Reggae Beach, more specifically at nights, to avoid damage or loss of their vehicles and the contents inside, respectively. Between the night of May 25th and the early morning of May 27, 2023, there was a mass break-in of about 10 vehicles at Reggae Beach. Several DJs, artists, and promoters parked their vehicles at Reggae Beach and boarded the water taxi to Nevis for an event. Upon their return, they recognized that their vehicles had been vandalized. The destruction included smashed windows and damaged doors, and the bandits also made off with very expensive or valuable equipment. Reggae Beach, located on the peninsula of St. Kitts, has several beach bars and a pier. However, there is very little lighting at night and a very low possibility for persons to be at the location during the late hours of the night. Deputy Commissioner Henry hinted at the possibility of further developing the area to include proper security.
You know, I was always concerned when I saw persons would leave their cars there like for days and weeks, and I'm like, they're very brave. I'm sorry to hear about the break-in, but
yep, they are brave indeed. And I mean, all it needs is proper lighting because it is dark.
Yeah,
over there is dark.
Yeah, there's one light that you can park under. That's the one that leads to the pier, but only so many cars can park there. But it's still unattended, and boats don't come in the wee hours of the morning. So,
I agree.
Yeah, improvements need to be made, and persons just take your car home. But some persons work in Nevis, actually.
That's true.
Yeah. Our preceding story comes from SKNIS. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is dramatically stepping up its operation and significantly increasing its visibility and outreach within communities as part of its ongoing efforts to curb crime and violence in the Federation. This was outlined by the Commissioner of Police, Mr. James Sutton, on June 7th during a press conference held by the police force at the police training complex. In his remarks, Commissioner Sutton told the nation that the police force has in recent weeks increased its mobile and foot patrols and community engagements nationwide. The cop said, and quote, "This change has been met with much appreciation from the general public as dozens of persons from all over the country continue to express sentiments of gratitude and appreciation to the patrolling officers." Mr. Sutton noted also that the police force has enlisted the assistance of a highly trained national security specialist out of the United States of America in the person of Dr. Edwin Witt Powell.
And crime definitely need, when it comes to crime, we need all hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
Especially in our federation. So good job to the police force.
Indeed.
And still on the local scene, this one comes by way of press release by the press secretary. The 42nd anniversary of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, will be celebrated in St. Kitts and Nevis from June 13th to 19th, 2023 under the theme Vision, Integration, Sustainability. St. Kitts and Nevis will host several activities to commemorate the celebrations. From June 13th to June 15th, there will be an OECS in the classroom, school tour. On Thursday, June 15th, a live panel discussion will be aired on ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation platforms at 8:30 p.m., hosted by prominent lawyer and regional integrationist Mrs. Vedisha Jean Brooks. OECS Colors Day will be celebrated on Friday, June 16th. On Saturday, June 17th, there will be an OECS Fun Walk sponsored by the Cable, St. Kitts, Nevis, Anguilla National Bank, and the Caribbean. A flag raising ceremony will be held on Sunday, June 18th at the Zuliani Roundabout in Frigate Bay at 4 p.m. Following the flag raising ceremony will be the opening ceremony of the 73rd meeting of the OECS Authority at 5 p.m. at ECCB. The anniversary festivities will conclude on June 25th with a Thanksgiving service at the Good Shepherd Catholic Church in Castries, St. Lucia.
That's good things. We have big things to expect for the 73rd meeting of the OECS. On the weather scene, I should say, I woke up this morning, it was quite cool. I could have actually swept my porch off, guys.
Yep.
So I hope it continues to be cool for the rest of the day, but it is scheduled to be mostly cloudy. There goes my cloudy voice too, with a high of 87 and a low of 79 degrees. It's currently 84 degrees, so it's just 3 away from the expected high. Remember, wear your sunblock, walk with your umbrellas, wear your hats, cover your eyes. And stay tuned for regional and international news. Up next.
No cash, no card, no problem. JAD. Embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN as we continue with the latest in regional news. Our news this morning comes from the Jamaica Observer. 23 children are now in state care after being removed from the Bayetiawe compound in St. James, where there have been allegations of forced marriages and other abuses. For many residents of the Paradise Gardens community, the intervention was long overdue. The children, who are between 1 and 17 years old, were taken before the St. James Family Court on Wednesday as the authorities moved to protect them. The police also reportedly detained a number of adults from the facility during the early morning operation. Commanding officer for the Area 1 Police, Assistant Commissioner Clifford Chambers said in court, they are being forced into marriage once they get to the age of 16, and they are being humiliated, so the girls' heads are shaved if they were any issues, end quote, he said on Wednesday afternoon. He added that there have also been reports that formal education has been withheld from school-age children, and youngsters were being housed in communal living spaces that is not conducive to their well-being.
Very disturbing. And you know what's funny?
Very.
I know exactly where that Yahweh compound is. and it has been happening for years, and I'm happy that the authorities are finally intervening.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong with us?
And now for international news. This one comes to us from the New York Times. A plume of Canadian wildfire smoke rapidly darkened the skies over New York City and around the Northeast on Wednesday, making the air dangerous to breathe and disrupting life across the region. By afternoon, Midtown Manhattan was plunged into a deep hazy orange, and smoky clouds obscured visibility across the 5 boroughs and the region, canceling some flights. Earlier in the day, commuters donned masks while walking the streets. Children stayed indoors at recesses. Some schools closed, and officials warned people against going outside. The smoke forced the cancellation of 3 big theater productions, flight delays of 1 or 2 hours caused by low visibility continued into Wednesday night at LaGuardia and Newark Liberty International airports.
Wow.
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah, I have, and it's amazing that we can actually see the bridge, because on a picture that I saw yesterday with the bridge, you couldn't see half of it.
Wow.
Or almost all of it. At least 3/4 of it was invisible.
And can you imagine the fire is actually in Canada?
In Canada.
And it affects the United States.
It shows how everything affects us, because imagine this, the Sahara dust comes all the way here
from Africa and affect us in the Caribbean. So we can attest what they're going through.
I empathize, and I'm happy to see how people quickly transition back to the mass without being told. So we've
learned.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. The latest in local, regional, and international news. Stay with us. We have a fun-filled list of activities for you on the show this morning.
Still need the answer for that riddle, man.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
My mother has 3 children, and all of us has black hair. It's our national fruit. It's ackee. There you go.
Oh, Jesus, can I bang, Andre?
Much more when we return after this. Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Oh, come here.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
cash, no card, no problem. Jad, embrace the freedom.
Yo, what up? It's your boy and Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Good morning. This is Karen of Paris and support from Paris Lamont. I want to encourage y'all to sign on to Good Morning SKN every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Thanks.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Lido, owner of Soul Food Kitchen. Make sure to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. daily.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Football is one of the most beloved sports worldwide, not only for players but also spectators. Attending a football match serves as a source of entertainment and acts as a bonding experience for friends and family alike. On today's edition of Sports Corner, we have the utmost or absolute pleasure of speaking with Tichelle McLean. Tichelle is the General Secretary of the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association, the SKNFA. She is here to give us the inside scoop on this organization and the leagues that are currently taking place. Good morning, Tichelle. Our pleasure to welcome you to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning, and thank you very much for having me.
Happy you could join us this morning.
Indeed. So let's jump right into it. When was the SKNFA launched?
The St. Kitts Nevis Football Association was launched in 1932. So it's a long-standing association.
Nice.
Wow. And as General Secretary, can you share some of your functions as General Secretary?
As General Secretary, I am the CEO of the office or the association, and I basically execute the directives of the executive, or what we call the council.
Nice. How long have you been in this role, Tichelle?
1 year and 8 months.
Oh,
so I'm very new to it.
Okay.
You could have fooled me. So let us talk about the objective of the organization before we continue.
Well, the objective of the association is basically to improve the game of football within the federation.
Nice.
This is basically done through the organization of competitions, both locally, regionally, and internationally. In addition, we're supposed to promote and build our membership, which means both our players and our staffing, about empowerment.
I like that. So when did you decide to join this prestigious organization? And I know you say you're in it a year now. You've been appointed to your position, but were you in it before?
I was in football from a very young age. I was a part of the St. Peter's Football Association. And then I was appointed as General Secretary right after the elections held in August 2021.
Okay.
And personally speaking, in terms of football, do you have a love for the sport as well?
In order for you to be effective in your role as General Secretary for football, you have to understand the sport and appreciate it. So
I love it.
I have a love for football.
I love it.
Tishala, have you ever played?
No, I did not. I deal more with the administrative aspect of it. I was secretary first for St. Peters Football Association, and I acted in the capacity of vice president as well.
Oh, okay.
So I deal more administrative than actual practical.
Okay, all right.
When it comes to football, what do you think, or what about football do you think make it both fun to play and entertaining to watch?
Let's start with the fun aspect of it. I would say the fun aspect starts from the grassroots stage. Now, grassroots is about developing your skills.
Right.
So we have grassroots from the age of 5 to 12. There, as I said, when you develop your skills, you learn a different skill set of how to control a ball, etc. Then you advance to the U13 onwards. Now, for each area that you go, or each time you advance, you build yourself up as a player, and this does not just apply for the males but for females as well, because we're trying to get female football up to the same level.
And why do you think it is not at that level, since you mentioned that?
Well, we weren't, when we started out, it was just mainly football for men. Now FIFA is promoting and pushing football for women across the world.
So how many female teams do we have?
Presently we have 7 in our women's league.
7 is a nice number. That is a nice number. I like that.
And also, when it comes to football, what's the difference between leagues and divisions?
Okay, Division 1. Let me first start with the top tier. The top tier is our Premier Division. There we have 12 teams, and in Division 1, that's the second part of it. You're working towards getting to the Premier.
Right.
In that section, we have 10 teams. For the women, as I told you, we have 7.
7.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So, the name of the leagues that are currently taking place.
Okay, we have the SKNFA Premier League. We have the SKNFA Division 1 League and the Elvis Star Brown Women's League.
Okay.
You would have known Elvis Star Brown. He was one of our famous footballers, and he believed in the advancement of women football.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes.
What about the FA Cup?
The FA Cup. Now, that is an exciting cup. Just, I think, was Wednesday evening. We had the 4 teams vying in the semi-finals to advance to the finals for the FA Cup. Now, what was exciting about it is that for this league, for this cup, each team at the end of the 90 minutes, the draw.
So
Literally. No, they had to do penalty kicks in order for them to advance. So Ramsville Superstars and St. Paul's Football Club has now advanced to the FA Cup finals.
St. Paul's really in That's one area that you always hear St. Paul's on top in football.
Definitely.
Wow.
So Tishel, can you share with us, for those persons who are watching, the process of a new team registering with the SKNFA and joining a league? What's the process?
The St. Kitts Nevis Football Association is governed by statutes. Now, if you refer to Article 10, Article 10 tells you as to how you can become a member of the SKNFA. There are some prerequisites that you have to go through and some documentations that you have to present, and then it is approved by the Congress for you to be a full-blown member.
What are some of those prerequisites? Like, I like to be in the know, and I'm sure the persons watching want to know so they can come sharp.
Okay, well, you have to, of course, have an executive body. You have to, of course, have a draft of a statutes as well. And you basically need to have a membership.
The draft of the statutes, that includes the rules and regulations of your association?
As to how you will govern your club.
Oh, okay.
The club that you want to be a member of the SKNFA.
Okay, all right, got that.
St. Kitts Nevis Football Association have been a part of CONCACAF. Can you share with us some of the experience, the St. Kitts team being a part of CONCACAF?
We're not only a part of CONCACAF, we're a member of CONCACAF, CFU, LIFA, SKNOC, and also FIFA.
And FIFA, nice.
Look at you.
Nice.
So we are a big family.
Yes.
Okay. And they said St. Kitts, well, the Football Association has been a member since 1992. Do you know?
1932.
19th?
CONCACAF?
No, in regards to when we launched.
No. They said
yes.
Since 1992.
Correct.
Do you know who was instrumental in ensuring that St. Kitts joined in that year? Yeah.
That would have been one of the past presidents, Mr. Peter Jenkins. He was very instrumental in that.
Oh, Peter does a lot. He was here recently.
I know, right?
A lot. You go, Peter.
So believe you me, I have some big shoes to fill, because we've had some very dominated men in regards to presidency and general secretaries.
Oh, so the role has not always been that of a woman.
No, I am actually the first woman.
Oh, congrats.
General Secretary for the St. Kitts Neighborhood Football Association. Thank you very much. So as I said, I do have some very big foot to fill.
Shoes to fill. You're breaking barriers.
And
I like
how's it
that.
going so far for you?
It has been a challenge in the sense that just like women football, when you're trying to get to the level of what the expectations are as a woman, and as based on my age, persons might say it's demanding and a challenge for me as an individual. But I pride myself at administrative roles, and as such, I'm there about advancement.
Nice.
Creating a structure and advancing on it.
Awesome.
Yo, Tisha looked the same since high school. I don't know what age she's talking about.
Well, Tisha, you just share some of the quote-unquote lows. What are some of the highs of being in your position?
The highs of being in my position as a woman, I think I can be very instrumental for the woman in regards to empowering them.
Right.
Nice.
My assistant general secretary is a female, and she has been in the administration, I think, over 20 years. My accountant is also a female. Of course, we have to have somebody which is responsible for the head of women football, which is one of our executive officers. On our executive, we have 2 female. So our president believes in the advancement and empowerment of women.
I love it.
And your president, oh gosh, see the name slip me. Who's your
Mr.
president?
Atiba Harris.
Okay, yes, Mr. Atiba.
Yes.
I just couldn't remember. But Tisha, wait, I have to go back to this one right here.
Go ahead.
It says the Sugar Boys is participating in the preliminary and the qualifiers for the CONCACAF Gold Cup. What can you share about this?
This is exciting for us. And why I say it is exciting is because we are actually at that level. Nice. And it takes a lot of work and dedication and commitment, not only of our footballers, but the administrative, technical staff, I would call them. Now we are competing against Curacao. That will be on the 16th of June.
Okay.
And that will be at the DRV PNK Stadium, that is in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Presently, our players are on camp from the 5th until the 13th, and then we'll move over to the CONCACAF Range Hotel.
Okay.
In preparation for this game. Now, if we win this game, we then move on to compete against French Guyana or St. Martin.
Okay.
This will happen at the same venue, but on the 20th of June.
Okay.
Then, when we win that, not if, when we win that.
I like this.
Yes. We'll now move on to the group stage of the Gold Cup.
Okay, good stuff. So we're hoping to get to that Gold Cup, and we're hoping to bring it back home here in St. Kitts.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When it comes to football, what's the highest level one can go? Is it the Football World Cup? Is the highest game?
Yes.
Play? That's it?
Yes.
And have St. Kitts Nevis been to the World Cup?
We have never been to the World Cup as a team. We just send representatives when it comes to the games and for the Congress that is usually held before.
But hopefully we will.
We have to work towards it.
Under your leadership as well.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to it.
We're looking to send those ladies over there. So, Tisha, for persons who are watching and they would like to get in contact with yourself and the St. Kitts Football Association, can they have your contact information, including your social media pages, if those are available?
All right, great. For correspondences, you can send them to info@sknfa.com. In addition, you can call the office at 466-8502, my cell number at 660-8502. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook.
Nice.
So we're all over. We're definitely out there.
And on those means it's SKNFA.
Correct.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff.
And I noticed you've walked with your own little jottings. Is there anything that we have forgot to ask that you might wish to share with us?
Yes, I want to highlight the event that we're having in August. That's the CONCACAF Club Shield competition. Okay. We're presently having 16 teams that are going to vie for the CONCACAF Club Shield Championship. Okay. Now, our very own St. Paul's United Football Club is representing St. Kitts Nevis in this competition. So right now, I just want to take this opportunity to thank the government for their assistance, particularly the Ministry of Sports, Honorable Samuel Duggins, the Ministry of Tourism, Ms. Master Henderson, and in particular the Prime Minister. Dr. Terence Drew. They've been instrumental in their support of empowering us and assisting us in ensuring that this event comes off with a bang.
Of course. And how is the logistics going on so far?
We have a team organized for that, so we'll be in your face hopefully from next week, sensitizing persons about this tournament, the advertisements, etc., and why you should be there.
So the tournament will be held here in our island?
Yes, it will be held here in August from the 3rd to the 13th. Yes, and it's going to be very exciting. It will both be held at the Warner Park Football Stadium and the Technical Center in St. Peters.
Oh, nice. Because I've seen the football has been moving around from different fields. And I live just across from the Newtown playing field. And I know when a particular football club is playing to shell because I can't even park my own car in my spa.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah. So when that particular team is out, trust me, the road is lined, our parking spaces are taken, and I'd be like, wow, football is back and outside is back again. So I see the enthusiasm of
Well, let me talk about football in
Mhm.
regards to community. Last year we had some discussions with the membership because before we make decisions, we like to discuss first to see
Nice.
the advantages and disadvantages. Now, we wanted to have the home and away aspect, but that was not successful. But as such, we still needed to take football out to the community because we had some challenges with Warner Park and the lighting. But that has been addressed, thankfully, by the minister and the SKNFA.
Thank you.
So what we did, we identified a few fields around the island, which includes Nevis as well. That was in the second round. And we've taken football back to the community.
Yeah.
Now, I must say it has been exciting and the revenues have definitely been good because the
Lovely.
turnout is actually phenomenal.
That's true.
I'm telling you.
Yes, it is. You actually get families out to watch these games.
That's true.
And right now, with the FA coming up and we being in second round, basically halfway there, the excitement is there. So there is never a dull moment at football.
I agree.
And the gentleman that will be representing us in the upcoming tournament, can you say what are their feelings like? How are the preparations going?
First and foremost, St. Paul's Football Club is a very structured club.
Very.
They're dedicated, committed to football. They believe in football. It's like they sleep, eat, and breathe football.
They literally do. They were
So
here
I
when
have
they
a lot
said
of
that.
confidence in our team that we will not only just advance in this position, but I think we will win the championship. We have a very good chance. We're home.
Guys, you heard that? So you gotta keep it here.
Definitely.
And to share my final question for you is, what are some of your words of advice to the teams that are currently participating in the leagues? Any words of advice for them?
I would like to talk to the team, but particularly first with the administrative part, because those are the one behind the scenes.
Right.
And it's not a paid job when you're an executive member of a member club. It's voluntary.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do is work on the structure and development of our clubs, the administrative aspect of it. What I would like to say to the teams is that stay motivated.
Right.
Some days you'll win, some days you'll draw, some days you'll lose.
Right.
Still, it's the motivation and the love for football. Now, SKNFA is here to provide the necessary stuff and items that you need in order for you to advance, in order for you to build as a club. We offer different programs. For example, I'll make reference to our Women CONCACAF C license program that we started in November. And we just recently had some graduates, the first 6, and now we're working on all the 6. So these are now CONCACAF C licensed women coaches. Now, this is something that SKNFA believes in, the development of our people. We just recently concluded a match commissioner course, of which we had 30 participants. Now, match commissioner, venue coordinator, or match coordinators, those are basically the ones who direct and oversee the football games. So imagine having 30 persons in that role. So we're doing our part.
So are these 30 persons picked from a pool of applications, or?
What we do, we send out the notice to our membership, and if you're invited, you register. Why 30 is because we have a cap.
Okay.
So for this year, we did 30, and then next year, we'll just continue.
Awesome. One last thing before we go. Last month was Mental Health Month. What does the St. Kitts Football Association do in terms of mental health for both the leagues, the divisions, their employees, their players when it comes to mental health?
What SKNFA needs to do more is create awareness when it comes to these. What I would ask these entities to do is reach out to us, have conversations, and if we have to incorporate it, like for example, have friendlies with these children and those kind of situations, we'll do that. But we support all these entities when it comes to just, having a partnership.
Okay, good stuff. Glad to hear.
Wonderful.
Anything else?
Well, Tichelle, that's your camera right there. Tell the folks watching why they should definitely come out and watch these games.
Okay, I think you should definitely come out and watch these games because every single day is packed. On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we have our premier games. On Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we have our Division 1 games. And in the week, sometimes on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we have our women. Now, our youth league is starting next month.
Okay.
Nice.
So SKNFA has a packed schedule.
Awesome.
There is no time that there is no football happening in St. Kitts and Nevis.
I like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. Miss Tichelle McLean, the General Secretary of the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association. Thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us.
Thank you very much
we
for having me.
We appreciate you. Stay with us. Good Morning SKN continues right after this.
I'm going to say this is infamous music representing for Good Morning SKN, and I want to encourage you to watch the show every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Easy no man. Say me don't know about you, but me love Good Morning SKN bed. Easy.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. For this edition of Real Talk, Hortensia and I will be discussing the question, should parents be allowed to monetize children's online life? This is a tricky one.
Should they be allowed to? Oh my gosh. This
It
is
depends
hard.
on the age. It depends on the age. If it's
it's like child labor. So this is definitely hard for me. But for the kids that have the skills, because they have some children that can already act. They can already sing.
Right.
So it's kind of rough for me because the way the world is going,
right.
I wouldn't want my little one out there because we have weird people out there. But why would I stop them when they can make monies? Hopefully the monies are managed carefully.
Right.
And they'll have a head start, let's say for college. Or should something happen to them, we have some money tucked away to assist.
But remember, the parent would have been in their shoes.
You think? Not necessarily.
The parent is a star, so to speak, and so they're bringing up their children.
No.
I've known persons who
have you watched some of the kids whose parents aren't really stars?
Well, for the few parents that are stars.
Oh, okay.
In particular, I look up to Miss Kenya Moore.
Oh, Jesus.
That's my icon.
Him and his housewives.
I love me some Kenya Moore.
Miss America.
And
America.
And she has been in the spotlight for years, since she won Miss USA.
Well, Miss USA. Right. Let me change it up,
You better, because she'll get you if you call her Miss America.
Well, Miss America. Oh, okay.
It's Miss USA.
I'm mixing up with Vanessa Williams.
Right.
I apologize.
Anyway, and she recently have her daughter, and her daughter have one of the largest following on Instagram, and that's where she.
What does she do? What does the child do? Because I don't.
Well, her mom is a beauty queen. So
her mom is a beauty queen. Yes, we know that.
So the mom would dress her in all different types of clothes and create a new Instagram account for the daughter, and so you have international brands would give the daughter clothing to sport and wear.
So
and
is she grooming her to be the next Miss USA, you would think?
I would think so.
Wow.
I would think so.
And that's the thing. Why sometimes do we try to live? Okay, she has already lived the glory, right? Not knocking her, but why not let the child have her own choice?
But that's what I was trying to say earlier. The fact that she would have been through it and she see the benefits, so she's trying to let her child get some of the benefits.
Reap the benefits too.
Yes.
All right.
And that's where you find most, say, footballers, they wouldn't mind their sons or daughters come up to be the same in athletics.
You think?
Yes.
I've heard many parents told their kids not to follow in their footsteps.
Well,
but in this case, as we say, monetizing the kids, because we see sometimes the parents would say, oh, this is the channel. If you want to send us a donation, this is where you send it. You send it to, etc., etc. But to me, it's like selling the kids very early.
Corty, remember, this is real talk. So talk real. I don't see nothing wrong if I am a celebrity and I am into fashion, or if I'm into sports and I see the benefits of that, I would definitely put my child in that position. Yes.
The behest of the child not wanting to be there. It's real talk, yeah, but I have to be.
So how about when that child grew up and they become successful and say the parent passed on? They can be grateful that, oh, thank God mom did this for me.
Some of them are. Some of them aren't. Do you listen to the celebrity kids that say their parents force them? This young lady, she used to be on iCarly, right? She was iCarly's sidekick.
Right.
You know, she resents her parents for putting her into acting and all of that because she said she was stressed.
Wow.
And all of these things. So you have to be mindful. You can't. Some parents live their lives through their kids, and we cannot do that. We cannot force things on our kids. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to monetize your children.
Right.
As I said, if your child has a talent and it's gonna take them somewhere, do the best. But make sure that's what the child wants, and you just not force the child into doing something because you know the benefits of what can happen for them.
No, this is where good parenting comes in, because yes, good parenting. If I am putting my child into something, I will definitely let them be aware of the goods and the bad, or the pros.
But what did our parents put us into to make money, Andre?
Absolutely nothing.
We
I
were
have
to go to
fend
school
for myself. Yes, they just push me out in the deep and say, swim boy, swim. That's what my parents
You have a boy there? But no, Andre, look, As I said, so we're gonna go to this article from the Insider. Parenting bloggers often post pictures of their children in monetized posts on social media or use family photos to build their brands, and we know that because this little boy, Samaj Preta, I love him. He's just the cutest. He's full of manners, and there's these other two young ladies, Frankie and Stevie. Oh my God, those kids are. Two little girls, they're so manners up, but they're always saying, thank you, ma'am, please, ma'am. They like their dad went to the dentist the other day along with them, but they got toys. He didn't get toys. So they called the dentist out to ask the dentist, wasn't he good enough? Did he cry? Is that the reason? And the dentist had to go and find something that's age appropriate for their dad, and it was a Rubik's Cube.
Right.
But he brought it out in the whole treasure chest so the kids could feel. And then they'd be like, but mommy didn't get anything. And then the mom said, but mommy didn't have an appointment. But it's just so cute. But do I believe they're monetizing those kids? I don't know. But the kids make it fun. Because for me, I go and I watch those children and it's like, wow. I even leave comments like, you did a great job bringing up your child, etc., etc. But are they doing it for money? I'm not sure. But maybe they realized the children had a talent. So they just kept the cameras rolling.
Capitalize on it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if it's for fun, there's nothing wrong with it, but...
If, as a parent, I am making money and I can see my child following in my footsteps and I can see the benefits of it, I would definitely put my child in it as well.
Okay, so what if the child makes a ton load of money? Because they're often... request or they tell you where you can send the money. What if the parents mismanage the funds and when the child is old enough and looking for the funds, there's none there and the parents have a barrage of excuse to tell these children that such and such, it was used to buy this for you, it was used for that, when that may not have been the case.
Well, I'm hoping that parent would put the necessary team in place to handle money. If you're a parent and you're not good at handling money, get a team. Leave the child money.
What if the team is stealers too?
Then when that child becomes an adult, they can definitely see where the money is going on their own.
But what if the team is stealing the child's money soon? There's no money when they get older.
Courtney's being negative this morning. I don't know why.
Yo, he said real talk and now he doesn't want to deal with the real. Real is real.
We are being real.
No.
And it's clear you probably have I shouldn't say probably. You have an issue with parents monetizing their kids.
I don't. Once it's done correctly. But I don't think they should be forced into it because you want to live your life through them. No.
Who said they want to live their lives through them?
Some of them do.
Some of them.
Exactly.
But you just make it seem as if all do.
All of them.
It's not all of them. Some of them do. Listen, if I had it, when I have my
child labor, y'all. Can we call child services on Andre?
It's not child labor, Party.
It is. Because what if the child doesn't want to record something one day? What if the child is having a down day, Andre?
That's why the main topic is
people are watching. You constantly have to put content on your channel, your child's channel, to keep your popularity up. Every day you're going to harass the little 3-year-old.
What's the key word in the phrase we're discussing? Monetizing.
Exactly.
Monitoring. So the parents is monitoring it.
That's why they're stressing the kids out to do something cute to put up so that they can make that dollar.
Why am I feeling threatened on set this morning?
Andre, okay, let's continue along. So from Ian on, we are rightly outraged if a dress assembled by an 8-year-old sweatshop worker in Bangladesh, but we don't think twice if the same dress is marketed to us by an unpaid, unprotected 8-year-old in the US. Ta-da!
Labor.
Exact. And
Child labor. You have a point there. I take back my word.
I like that.
I take back my word.
See? And I just even told you, what if the child wake up one morning and don't want to film anything? You're going to force the child? You're going to bang the child and tell the child, this is how we make money and this is what you have to do? Can't walk according to us locals here. Can't walk.
You know you're wise.
Ooh,
I give it to her. She's wise.
Ooh. That sound like I just thinking.
This one also says legally parents have complete discretion over what they share of their kids in public, so long as there is no outright abuse. Their children have no control and cannot meaningfully consent to the public use of their image.
Exactly. So it can be exploitation. So Sometimes, as I said, parents want to live their life through the kids. Okay, I wanted to go in for this pageant. I didn't make it in this pageant. You're going to go in for this pageant, and you start stressing me from since I'm a kid. And then only when I'm old, I resent you, because that was not the path that I want to take. But you forced me into it because you saw it was a lucrative path. But it was lucrative for you.
I give you another scenario. I'm not sure if you watch Potomac Housewives.
No time. I don't watch television.
Well, I'm imploring you to go and watch Potomac Housewife. Yes, there's this Nigerian housewife on that show, and her mom wanted her to be a professor, and she did everything. She became the professor, didn't like it. And so on the show, she had a sit down with her mom, and she was like, Mom, I got the degree, I got the PhD, I got everything that you wanted. Now it's time for me to do me. You know what she went into? The arts, trying to make candles, and that's what she loved. And she gave up the PhD, the teaching, all of that to make candles, and it's working for her.
Yeah, I watch a whole surgeon give up his whole practice to do something very menial because maybe that's what his parents wanted him to do. And we know in those countries in Africa, you see most of those kids are pushed into being doctors. Who want them to be doctors? Not them themselves, the parents that are paying for it. So the kids, what are they going to do? They're being forced to work for their parents for free, basically, because your parents is paying for it, and they're telling you, you either be a doctor or an accountant, most times a doctor. So yeah, do you see that?
I definitely see that.
Yeah, so some parents are really, because they need to say, once they're in conversation with others, oh, do you know Andre is a doctor? Stroops. We all have a part to play in society, and parents just need to be, they just need to be a little more considerate. Let the kids be what they want to be. Having a profession does not define who you become or who you are.
I agree.
Yep.
Well, that's all the time we have for Real Talk this morning, Courtney. But have you heard of this singer, Miss Erica Edwards?
I sure have.
You have?
She takes our breath away.
That is it. Well, she'll be speaking to us this morning on Good Morning SKN, and I can't wait to hear from her. So stick and stay with us. GMSKN continues right after this.
No child labor.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
cash, no card, no problem. Jad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome to another Infused Friday, and we have another amazing infused water recipe for you today, which is mango, papaya and pineapple. So let's get into just some of the benefits of this fine selection of fruit. Mango juice is full of potassium and magnesium, the two compounds that regulate blood pressure in the body. Consuming mango juice daily can help one keep fit and maintain blood pressure and keep hypertension in check. Drinking mango juice also makes sure there is enough fluid in the body to keep it balanced. Did you know that mangoes are good for your eyes, improves immunity, great for digestion, helps fight cholesterol and may burn fat and reduces acne? Papayas contain high levels of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Diets high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of heart disease. The antioxidants prevent the oxidation of cholesterol. When cholesterol oxidizes, it's more likely to create blockages that lead to heart disease. And finally, pineapple, rich in vitamin C and manganese, which promotes healthy bones. Pineapple is packed with disease-fighting antioxidants. Thanks to the antioxidants, pineapple has cancer-fighting properties. In addition, pineapples can aid digestion and assist in weight loss. Now for the ingredients. You need 1/4 cup of papaya, 1 cup of mango, 1/4 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of ice and 12 ounces of cold water. Directions: wash fruits well, chop and slice ingredients and add to a large jar or jug of iced water. Stir and serve in tall glasses. Refreshing. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN, and as we promised, it is often said that music is the heartbeat that unites the world. Legends such as Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, and the late Tina Turner are testament to just that and so much more. Here in Good Morning SKN is our federation's very own superstar performing artist, Miss Erica Edwards. I wish I could have sang that, but no, Erica, I'm not that good. Good morning, Erica. Welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning.
Happy you could join us this morning.
How are you doing?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, a pleasure. So let's dive right into it. When did you realize you could sing, hon?
Since I was a child, I always had a passion for music since I was a child.
So when did you belt out your first note?
At age 10.
Ooh, la la. And what was that song you remember?
It was a song by Jennifer Hudson. It was "And I Am Telling You I'm Not Going."
Okay.
Yes.
So can we get a line? Can we get a line from that, Erica?
And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I could.
Pull up. Only on Good Morning SKN we get these thrilling voices.
Jeez, nice. You're good.
Thank you.
What you see is what you get around these parts here. Because I've been listening to her music and she sounds just like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my dear.
Erica, speaking of role models, who have been some of your role models?
Locally, I've always looked up to Dejour, and internationally, Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia.
Ooh, she picked us. Why those two American Idol superstars? Why?
Because, I grew up in church too, so at the time, you more drive, like you look to people who belt. So I knew I was a belter, so I mostly used to look into those two.
Oh, okay. Any plans to go to America's Got Talent or American Idol?
I thought of it, but
of course,
one day, I'll be behind you. One day. Yeah.
Erica, share with us your favorite genre of music.
My favorite genre is R&B soul.
R&B soul. Okay.
I can tell.
R&B soul. Okay. So, what are some of your inspirations? We know you can sing. We know at 10 you belt out that lovely song that you just, oh my gosh, gave me goosebumps. What was your inspiration for becoming a songstress?
The passion for music. And then I always knew as a child growing up that one day I'm gonna be able to be a messenger.
Wow. Oh, you're getting emotional. Wow. Why is that?
I mean, because it's always good to be a messenger because so many things happen behind closed doors that you don't really hear much people speak about, and you need somebody to step up and sing that.
That's sweet. I'm such a crybaby. Somebody stop. Oh my god. Yeah, I like that though. It's all three of us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was deep.
Voice training, Erica. Did you receive any voice training, or it just come naturally? It's that kittish thing. It's all natural.
I was in a choir in CFBC, and then I was in this group called YEA. Okay. It was like drama, dance, singing.
Okay.
But growing up, I always trained my own voice.
Oh, okay. Nice. I like that. Your first big performance set, let's talk about that. And I see that you are a role model to so many little girls. And there's one particular little girl I saw when you sang Happy Birthday for her, how she was blown away. Erica's like she's seen you for the first time, but she has sang with you before. So tell us about that.
Her name is Shadika. We started working with her mom as usual.
Okay.
She normally do the catwalking and stuff like that. And my manager Shaden, she was telling me that she have someone who sings, and it was a child. And when I met her, I instantly liked her. And I started working with her, see that she have a lot of she have good to thing with her singing and stuff like that, and we started working together. She's like a little sister.
Yeah, because I even noticed on the set that you guys did at Brimstone Hill when she was singing, and then you reached your hand out for her, and I thought that was so cute. Yes, girl, I stalked you. I was like, that is so sweet. So, and your neighbor that ran over and gave you the news. Oh my gosh. I'm happy that these young girls look up to you. How overwhelming or how easy it is for you to know that these young ladies are looking up to you, Erica?
It is easy. It warms my heart to see that they actually look up to me.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Erica, sometime last year you were chosen as a finalist to go to Jamaica and be a part of the Caribbean Export Development Agency. Share with us the experience. What was it like there in Jamaica?
Overall, the experience has been great. I would say it was truly a blessing being chosen, being flown out to Jamaica.
Love it.
So how were you informed about that?
Okay, well, my manager Sharon, she signed me up they had the audition, and she sent in a video of me singing, and they choose from there.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Ooh, you go, girl.
And speaking of Jamaica, have you performed anywhere else outside of St. Kitts?
Other than weddings, funerals, birthdays, here in St. Kitts, no.
No, not yet. But I saw you did an interview on a radio. Was it a program in Antigua? Let me say a program.
Yes, I did an interview. Yes, interviews.
But that was from here?
That was from here, yes.
So you weren't physically in Antigua?
Via Zoom.
Okay. So what are some of the plans that your manager have for you to go international in the future? Because you're going to go big once they see you on the music festival. What are the other
She's
plans?
on Good Morning SKN, and I'm sure this platform is going to make her
but she's going to go bigger once she's seen on yes.
That's true.
After music festival, that's it,
That's it.
We are not even going to be able to get E for an interview.
Remember us on Good Morning SKN.
So any plans to go global anytime soon?
Yes. Well, I plan on traveling to the UK right after Music Fest.
Oh, you going to perform, girl? You go. I was stalking your page.
Okay. Your is destined for greatness. Is that your mantra?
Yes.
It is?
Why did you choose those, or why did you choose that phrase, destined for greatness?
Destined for greatness. It means it doesn't matter where you come from. What happened in the past shouldn't define you. You just have to push beyond. If you know that it's in you and you really want to, you're really hungry for it, go for it. So that's destined for greatness.
I mean, listen, seeing you on TV, listening you on the airwave, but there's just something with you in our presence.
I know.
It's just so inspiring.
It's just so cute. I can't wait to hug her, y'all. Yo, I cannot wait to hug her. Literally. Brand ambassador, look at you, girl. For pure niceness by Winnie.
Yes, shout out to Winnie.
How was that? How elated were you when you were chosen?
I was very, very happy, to be honest, because I've always been a skin care lover and a hair care lover.
Oh, wow. You go, Winnie.
In terms of your upbringing, does your upbringing in St. Kitts influence your sound?
Yes.
It does? It should definitely have that Kittitian sound.
Ooh la la. Let's talk about preparations for the festival.
Okay, preparation so far has been going really amazing. I'm less anxious now. Now I started to practice with the band. So
what makes you anxious though? You're a professional at this.
Nerves. You can always get nerves.
Oh, you always get nerves. So what do you do to calm those nerves before you go on stage?
I would go in my corner and just be quiet and just steady.
So you just create your own corner wherever you go. Okay, good stuff. So once you see artists quiet in their corner, leave them alone. They are gathering their nerves to go on stage and perform. Wow.
Erica, you recently launched single "Hold Me." Share a little bit of it with us.
Okay, Hold Me is a feel-good love vibes.
Ooh.
I'm a lover of love.
I like that.
It was a rhythm that when I went to Jamaica, I met a producer called Bull Plus there, and he was telling me that he have a rhythm that he would love for me to voice on, and he wanted to speak to my manager, and he spoke to my manager, and that's where it began. When I instantly heard the beat, I felt something feel good, and I wanted to sing about love. I mean, it's so many things to sing for, but at the time, what I was feeling, I needed to put it on that beat.
Oh, nice. I see you have collaborated with a lot of people, including Article. Tell us who's your team behind us, and for the novices who don't know Article, can you tell us who he is?
Okay. Article is from Oldwood Village. He has a shop there in Oldwood. He's a musician also. He sings also. He has been doing this for years.
Okay.
And having him on the team, partnering with the manager is really a blessing, because I mean everybody have their own skills, and some don't get to use them. Some don't really get to really work with people to bring out that. So I'm really happy for him to be on the team. And he's actually my cousin too.
Oh, nice. Keep it in the family, girl.
Of
Keep it in the
course,
family.
of course.
Andre, shouldn't we have a look at that video? Call me.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Can we pull up that video? Can we do like Andre? Pull up? Not yet? Okay. We're working on that. Okay.
I've seen it, and trust me, you're gonna be blown away.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it. Erica, your next big thing coming up in St. Kitts is the festival. What was your reaction when they chose you to be a part of the festival? How did you feel?
I feel really, really great.
Yeah?
Wow.
I can just imagine your little...
Cried. I scream.
Of course.
Yeah, I saw
and listen.
You saw the video when the little girl came over with the phone to tell her?
OMG. It was just an experience like no other.
Yeah, that's why I asked her, because I see all these young ladies gravitating to like the influencers. She comes right over into Erica's bedroom. Erica. I'll be watching your stuff. Yep.
So I know you don't want to like let the cat out of the bag for your performance night, but preparations. Can you share with us what would you be doing on that night? Will you be having like dancers?
Yes, I'm gonna have dancers. I'm gonna have my backup singers.
Yeah. Okay, well, share no more. We want to be surprised.
We'll be festival.
We'll be there. I'm gonna be a
I don't speak French. But because of Erica, I'm gonna go.
Listen, my Average's friend, she will be there.
So, Erica, let's talk about some of the highs and lows you would have experienced whilst being in this industry. And I forgot to ask, when were you officially launched? I know you have a manager and all that. When were you officially launched into the industry?
I officially launched in 2020.
Okay.
I started
Pandemic
during the
year? What?
Yeah.
How was that?
I mean, when I started, I just wanted to do covers, so it wasn't that, well, I wouldn't say that serious, but I didn't thought that it would have been this way.
You're a big deal. You're a big deal. Yeah.
Thank you.
So some of the highs and lows?
Okay, my biggest high was traveling to Jamaica. And my lows are, sometimes every day in the day you want to create.
Yes.
So sometimes it might be maybe in a mood, or life hit you.
Yeah.
So that would be my low.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
I can just look at her and just tell she's gonna be this star.
That's why I tell you I'm happy we have her now, because we may not be able to get the next interview for a very long time.
I know, right?
Yes.
I mean, this aura about you just seem so passionate about what you're doing and yet humble.
Indeed.
I love it.
Yeah.
Just remain humble and just remember where you're coming from. And trust me, it's up from there.
Only up.
What about your team? Can you tell us a little bit about your team? Because I'm sure there are persons behind you working with you, want the best for you. So shout out to them.
I want to say shout out to my manager, Shadan Production. She always been there from day one.
Nice.
I want to say shout out to my stylist, Deluxe and Styling Consultancy. I want to say shout out to General Flames, Jason, Connor. I want to say shout out to Article. Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Nice. I saw you did a collaboration. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Richie Spice and a few other artists in Jamaica.
That was the project with him.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you have any plans for future collaborations with them and other artists?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So, did they hear the song that you did on the rhythm?
Well, I think so, because I listen to everybody, so I would think that they would want to know who is Erica Edwards. Well, Empress Sativa, she commented under my post.
Okay.
And Tough Gang Studio, they shared the poster with it, and they tagged me. And they sent me some loves,
That's nice.
Yeah.
Tough Gang isn't the Marleys?
The Marleys,
Big deal! Oh my gosh! That's the Marleys! Girl! Did you see... Sorry, Andre, I have to ask. Did you see any one of them while you were there?
Well, no, not quite. But I visited the museum.
Okay, nice.
Bob Marley Museum. Shout out to Bob Marley Museum in Kingston. Yeah. It was fun, right?
Yes.
The museum is awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get to see his guitar and his clothes?
I get to see his clothes. I get to see, they gave us a little history about when he gets shot and the hole in the wall and stuff
Everything
like that.
there.
Shocked to me.
You need to visit.
Wicked
I'm
people.
taking you to Jamaica.
But you just have to take me to the museum. Where you take me? You're not gonna work.
Well, I'm hoping you're taking me to Berbice.
Yeah, soon.
I love me
We're
Berbice.
swimming with the crocodiles.
I want to go to Demerara.
We're taking you. We know the music festival is next, Erica. But what's next?
Well, I would love to do a collab with TJ. So
Who's
it's
TJ?
in there.
The Jamaican artist. What's wrong with you?
You can tell, right? I don't know who's TJ.
TJ is a big star from
He sing
Jamaica.
the song Drift.
I bet me in ya. I know a thing or two.
Y'all, I'm not. I don't know the song.
TJ is a superstar from Jamaica.
Well, Andre's in all his glory this morning.
I'm looking forward to that collab, Erica.
So do we have the song as yet? We still don't have the whole me? Oh man.
We'll play it nonetheless.
Yeah.
Erica, any words of encouragement or inspiration to other young females like yourself who look up to you or who wants to be a part of the industry, but for some reason, personal issues, how do you encourage them?
Well, I would say once you have a passion for something, keep going. No matter how long it take you. I mean, every day you ain't gonna be in the mood. You might doubt yourself, but try to surround yourself with positivity. Be around people that could see your vision or at least push that vision, and you would make it. Keep going.
Wow. I like that. Oh,
Wow.
That is so sweet. And what about your contact information? Because after music festivals, I said you're going global. So let's put it out there already. So for those persons who may want to contact you, your social media pages.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to contact me, you could contact me at 767-3699, or you could hit me up on Erica Edwards Music on Facebook.
Okay, nice. So Erica, in anticipation of the music video, can you sing a verse of the song first?
Sure.
Of course.
You got me raptured in your greatness, with your sweet, 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 sweet love. Your warmth and taste of your lips caught my likeness, with your sweet, 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 sweet love. You know, I wanna go to places, and just take me there, don't leave me here. I wanna be alone with you. Just take me there, and don't leave me here. No.
Amazing. Amazing.
Well,
I mean, and if you want to hear more, you definitely have to show up at the St. Kitts Music Festival.
Yeah.
What night are you, Erica?
This Saturday.
The Saturday. Ooh, big star night. You know, the Thursday night is, the Friday night is, but on Saturday, all stars. So you don't know, Erica. Touch me. Big star night. I love it.
All right, well, Erica, it was indeed a pleasure speaking with you. It's only up from here.
Yes.
You're a sweetheart. I see why all those young ladies gravitate towards you. Keep being your best. I know every day is not going to be a good day, but I know you will make the best of most days. And as your mantra said, you are definitely destined for greatness. Okay, sweetie?
Thank you.
And one advice for me, just stay humble. Stay you, be you, and it's always up from there. Just be you and stay humble.
So guys, go to YouTube, go to Erica Edwards Music and support her new music video, and ensure to attend the Saturday Night Music Festival. I'm only promoting this just for just for Erica Edwards, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss Erica Edwards. Stay tuned.
It's Infused Friday. Welcome to today's recipe. But before we get into that, let me give you some information about the benefits of H2O. Infused water adds more to your H2O. It not only gives you the same refreshed feeling that water does, but it adds flavor and nutritional benefits. Adding different combinations of herbs, fruits, and spices to your water can lead to endless combinations that are not only delicious, but extremely good for you. Helping to control bloating, because many women suffer from bloating due to excess salt or hormonal fluctuation. Water-rich foods such as lemon and cucumber can help control this problem. How does this link into relaxation? Well, if you infuse your drink with herbs that are linked to relaxation, such as sage, this often helps. What are the benefits of anti-aging? Well, if you add dark berries and pomegranate seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, this can help protect against the effects of aging. Let's talk about metabolism. Many fruits can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss, so be sure to add in your raspberries, strawberries, tangerines, and any other delicious fruit. Now, let's move on to the recipe for this Friday, which is watermelon and lemon mint. Ingredients: 1 small cup of watermelon pieces, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mints. Now for the directions, very simple. You just need a pitcher and add 1 small cup of watermelon sliced, 1 large lemon slice, and a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients and fill pitcher with ice water, and you're good to go. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes. Hello and welcome to your favorite day of the week, Friday. It's Infused Friday, and you've guessed right, we have another marvelous infused water recipe for you today. Strawberry, lemon and green tea infused water. So let me introduce you to the benefits one can expect from this selection. Strawberries. These potent little packages protect your heart, increases HDL, which is good cholesterol, lower blood pressure and guard against cancer. Packed with vitamins, fiber and particularly high levels of antioxidants known as polyphenols. Strawberries are a sodium-free, fat-free, cholesterol-free and low-calorie food. The bottom line is lemons contain a high amount of vitamin C, soluble fiber and plant compounds that give them a number of health benefits. Lemons may aid weight loss and reduce your risk of heart disease, anemia, kidney stones, digestive issues and cancer. And finally, green tea contains healthy bioactive compounds. These compounds can improve brain function, increase fat burning. The antioxidants may lower the risk of some cancers, contribute to the prevention of type 2 diabetes, and assist in the prevention of cardiovascular disease, also in the protection of the brain from aging and reduce bad breath. Amazing benefits. Let's get infusing. Here are the ingredients. 1 bag of green tea, 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of hot water, 1 lemon halved, juiced and half sliced, a handful of strawberries halved, and ice cubes for serving. Directions. Place tea bag in a cup of hot water, let it steep for 5 minutes, then remove, and let it cool before pouring into a jug or pitcher. Add the remaining ingredients and let it infuse for 30 minutes before serving into large glass filled with ice. So delightful. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Yo, what up? It's your boy and Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Have you ever heard about I was today years old when I learned trend online? Have you?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
if you haven't, it is a trend in which persons around the world have band together to share things that we should know but don't. For today's edition of Loosen Up, we'll be reviewing some of these not so obvious things and seeing how many of them we actually knew. Prepare to be mind blown and let us know in the comments which items shocked you the most. Can't wait to see these.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to, garnering a joke of you with my lovely co-host right here.
Because I'm going to make you cry off those lashes Hey.
Why do you want me to cry off my lashes, Andre? You're supposed to be nice to me.
I would be in my element to see those lashes.
You want to get me.
I was 3 years old when I learned SpongeBob's parents are dried sponges and not baked chocolate chip cookies.
Didn't know that. I knew that. Why did
you knew?
Yes, the brown sponges, Andre. Come on, we ain't get them fancy yellow sponge all of a sudden. Remember when we had them all wrinkle up brown sponge before even the yellow sponge come inside?
Before the yellow one.
Yeah.
Yes. You mean cream and some cream ones?
Exactly. So I remember after we used them for a period of time, what happened? They turned brown.
Yes.
So it's the wrinkle sponge, chocolate chip cookie. Boy, well, that chocolate chip cookie big funny, especially his dad. Well, sir.
This one is a testament.
So, guys, if you didn't grow up with the old sponges, now you know. I was today years old when I learned that Google Calendar icon is actually today's date. Huh? I don't get that.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I can attest to it. The icon, the icon on your phone or your gadget, whatever, I never knew it changes. It's since I become an adult, I know that the icon is actually displaying today's date. I never know it.
Okay, so I was today years old
when I found out.
What?
Yes.
Now you got me looking at that thing every day. I gotta look at that, y'all. I never knew. So this one.
Hold on. First of all, you have to have an iPhone to see those things. You have an iPhone?
Listen, the Android works just as fine.
But yes, but does the Android display the date and time on screen?
Hello, is the date and time for somebody in here? Is it specific? Wait, is it just specific to the iPhone?
Well, I lost that one. I thought it was specific.
I never knew, y'all.
But yeah, I was like an adult when I realized that.
Well, I am an old grown adult, as you said, falling off the calendar, and now I'm learning that.
The date actually changes every day. I didn't know until I became an adult.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's a good one. I love
oh my gosh. Never knew. Okay. Guys, you have to let us know, guys and gals, in the comments if you knew this, because I am flabbergasted right here.
And it changed every day.
So what did you find out?
Since I got my iPhone. Yes, since
Bougie.
the transition.
Ooh, he transitioned.
Since the transition from Samsung to iPhone.
Hello, Samsung's at the bomb.com, I think, yo.
I was today's years old when I learned the word bed is shaped like a bed. What?
What?
The word bed is shaped like a bed? How?
And that's what I'm
saying. A leg. Ooh la la.
What?
Corty, I'm stunned.
I am Listen.
I'm stunned.
I'm blown away. Flabbergasted, everything in one.
I'm stunned. Shout out to those folks who have actually a bed head and a bed rest. Most of us grew up with just the bed head, no footrest.
No footrest?
The D in the word bed is your footrest, and the B is your headboard. So
we had lodging days?
I guess.
What y'all call them in Jamaica? Because in Guyana it's bedding, in St. Kitts is lodging. What is it called in Jamaica?
Divan. Yeah.
You divan?
Me divan.
Also like duvet. So y'all
divan. You dive on. In Jamaica we call bed divan.
No, but I mean the beddings you put on the floor. Is that a divan too? Because that means you'll hurt yourself. You know the beddings? In Ghana we call them bedding, like the old clothes that you put on the floor. In St. Kitts they call it lodging. What do they call it in Jamaica?
You mean mats?
No, it's like you take old clothes and make bed on the floor.
Oh, we don't do those things in Jamaica. Sorry.
Listen, I'm gonna find somebody that can tell me.
We don't do those
Andre,
things.
Listen, at some point in our lives, we all slept on the floor. And I know in Jamaica, they have to have a name for that.
I would just put like pile of clothes on the floor and sleep on it?
Yeah, like old clothes.
I'm sure it happens, but
ask your mommy and come back tell me Monday. Yeah, ask your mommy the name then. Ask your mommy since you seem to be new school.
I think it's divan. A divan. You just throw the clothes on the floor and you dive on it. Yeah.
It names Sina. I was today years old when I learned when someone says, hold your horses, they're telling you to be stable. Oh.
Hold your horses.
Yeah.
I mean, they're telling you to be stable, as in relax, calm down.
Yourself, yeah.
I get that one.
Yeah.
But I wasn't this age old when I knew that. If I'm having a conversation with someone and they tell me, "Hello, hold your horses,"
you know you have to
I know
hold
they
up,
tell
right?
me, "Back up, take it easy, slow down." So,
but I never. I'm gonna take this as me being today years old because I understand what they're saying, but I never understood the whole context that they were thinking about the stable.
The stable.
Yeah, to keep me inside
yes.
of the stable. Yeah. So
the play on words.
Yeah.
They are telling you to be stable.
To be
and you know
stable.
the horses lives in a
In a stable,
So I appreciate the play on words with
Yes.
this one. So I can attest to that one.
Yeah. So I was today years old.
I was today's years old when I learned this symbol helps you identify how long a product is safe to use after its package has been opened for the first time.
Oh. I like you.
Explain this one to me. I don't.
Okay, so that means that the product is only good for 12 months. I swear I have a product that's going past that. I didn't know that was what that was for. You understand? Like you see it on the back of creams, on the back of sunscreens and stuff. All those sunscreens have dates. It's mostly on cosmetics, though.
Right.
Women cosmetics. I'm sure I could find something in my bag to show you.
But you could just search for the expiration date.
You could, but not all of them have it on. This is the bougie way of having it.
Instead of writing out the date and the time and all, you just have this.
Because
icon.
remember, this might be a skinny tube that they could be at the top or at the front, but they might not want to waste that and make it, devalue its appearance. So they put it on the back.
So you were this age when you realized that?
Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. I have cosmetics home that would have passed that.
Today I'm learning that. So I am this age old today.
Me too.
When I learned this. I didn't know this.
So I gotta go clean out. Don't. All right. So I was today years old when I learned it's called Pinterest because you pin your interest. I figured something like that happened.
Pinterest.
Because do you have this website?
Yes.
So you see people with different things on there.
I always
and then you
wonder why the name Pinterest.
Yeah. So you pin your interest.
You pin your interest.
Yeah. I figured because according to what you look for, like, when you listen to YouTube and you compile your music, how they make a list for you, same thing Pinterest does. So if they see you looking at wedding cakes, they'll constantly send you wedding cakes. Wedding dresses, they're constant nails. Yeah. So they
pin your interest.
They pin your interest, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was today's years old when I learned the drawer on stoves is to be used to keep food warm and not to store pots and pans. The drawer
is that
on
the middle?
stove,
Is that the middle one? The middle part? I'm not sure.
Does a stove have a drawer?
The middle parts of the stove, the new stoves.
These are some old, very old kind of stove. Not these modern stove.
Modern stoves maybe have it, but it says old. But the fact that it's saying I was today years old when I learned
that it actually can keep stuff warm. I didn't know that.
The drawer? Where's the drawer, y'all?
To the base of the oven or up top?
But it look up top. I'm not sure I know.
It looks up top, of course.
Or is the bottom?
You got to be closer to the oven so you could keep the stuff warm.
Okay, I have to Google this because I don't know. And I guess I was today years old because it's obvious because I never did it.
I didn't.
But the drawer? Where's the drawer?
I was today's years old when I learned when someone tells you to break a leg in an audition, it is because they are hoping you end up in the cast.
I knew that. Yeah. Boop, we said it on cue.
Yeah.
We both knew that. Yeah.
We knew that.
Yeah,
break a leg. Girl, break a leg.
Break a leg. Well, Andre, you can't break a leg with a smiley face on your socks.
Oh, you forgot my sock has a smiling face.
My co-host has a smiley face on his socks.
She's looking so far, yo.
Oh, but listen, it's right out there for me to see. Smiley face socks. I like that. Yeah. So we made the cast. So we broke our legs. Yeah. Good stuff. I was today years old when I learned the movie Lion King is the plot of the Shakespeare play Hamlet.
Is it?
I guess I never knew. I never knew.
Hamlet. Have you seen it?
No, that's the whole thing. So I never knew. So I am today years old. I never knew about this.
I didn't.
Wow.
I learned something.
Oh, I just can't wait.
Please,
to be
Corty,
queen.
please. Please. We need the rain, but
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
We have a fan of the Lion King. Hopefully we get some rain this afternoon. Kudos to that voice. I was 2 years old when I learned the first episode of a show is called The Pilot because it's the first time they are on the air.
Yeah.
In this context, I didn't know that.
Okay.
But I've always knew the beginning of a episode is the plot.
The plot.
Yes.
Well,
it grabs the audience attention.
It's the pilot. It takes off. So this is what makes it take off.
I knew that. And I mean, the example there, they're showing you the Netflix, like, for you to see what the movie is about. They show you the little pilot play. So I knew that.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that one. So I wasn't 2 years old for that one. Hakuna Matata. I was 2 years old when I learned screwdriver handles are designed to put a wrench on it to help loosen tight screws. I knew that. I happen to live in a house with a workman, so I knew that. I saw them do that.
The wrench. This one puzzles me. I've never done that. I've never put the wrench on top of a screwdriver for extra grip.
Now you know.
I didn't know that.
So now you know. Any extra grippings? Put your wrench on. Put your wrench on.
So I was 2 years old when I knew this.
You could use a wrench with your screwdriver.
I didn't know that one.
Oh, okay. All righty. So what else didn't we know? That it's time for a commercial break. And we'll be back in a minute, so don't go nowhere.
Ooh, singing melody, Courtney. We got to book her for a music festival, folks.
Oh, no.
I would love to see you on that stage.
I'm back up, but I'm back way up, all the way in the back.
Comment, folks, if you think Courtney can make the cut. Sing his music festival.
Okay. Way in the back, all the way in the back.
Stay with us. Please, after watching her, listening to her, make sure you're stay tuned after this. GMSKN continues right after this.
Infused Friday, welcome to today's recipe. But before we get into that, let me give you some information about the benefits of H2O. Infused water adds more to your H2O. It not only gives you the same refreshed feeling that water does, but it adds flavor and nutritional benefits. Adding different combinations of herbs, fruits, and spices to your water can lead to endless combinations that are not only delicious, but extremely good for you. Helping to control bloating, because many women suffer from bloating due to excess salt or hormonal fluctuation. Water-rich foods such as lemon and cucumber can help control this problem. How does this link into relaxation? Well, if you infuse your drink with herbs that are linked to relaxation, such as sage, this often helps. What are the benefits of anti-aging? Well, if you add dark berries and pomegranate seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, this can help protect against the effects of aging. Let's talk about metabolism. Many fruits can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss, so be sure to add in your raspberries, strawberries, tangerines, and any other delicious fruit. Now, let's move on to the recipe for this Friday, which is watermelon and lemon mint. Ingredients: 1 small cup of watermelon pieces, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mints. Now for the directions, very simple. You just need a pitcher and add 1 small cup of watermelon sliced, 1 large lemon slice, and a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients and fill pitcher with ice water, and you're good to go. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
exotic experience.
Yeah, welcome back to Good Morning SKN and our Friday segment. To have some fun as we head into the weekend. We're not stressing today. We're not stressing today. Okay, let's get back to work. So we'll be engaging in a fun card stacking competition. Here's how it works. An image of stacked cards layout will pop up on the screen, after which Andre and I will have 2 minutes to attempt to recreate this layout.
I'm ready.
Freddie.
I have to beat you. Listen, I have money banked on me. I have to beat you.
So because you have money banked on you?
I have to beat you. If there wasn't money involved, then I could give it to you.
I wonder how much is this money? $0?
No, a free ticket to music festival. Okay. VIP.
What are you doing? Jumping the fence now? Let's begin. You got a close up and all?
She crapped my style all the time.
You got a close up. I like the fact that you got a close up, y'all. You got a close up. It's really Friday, boy.
So why your cards red and my blue and mine red? May I understand?
Oh my gosh. Guys, let's get back to it. It's Friday. You're not going to bring that out too.
You could do that. Alright, let's make this. So make this in 2 minutes. Alright. Hold on. No cheating cards. Hold on.
Well, if you taking time, you might think I'm waiting on you. You should know how I go in. Why is this? We got all these things to do. I'm stressing the day. Jesus, this is how I want to.
Artie, can you just make the thing and you're making me nervous when you speak?
This is harder than I thought.
Listen, I think I'm gonna need my own table because she's jerking my side.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Totally not. Man, I just had my whole thing. Andre sent his Juju for me.
Juju, what that mean?
Juju on the beat. Juju on the beat. It's Friday, everybody. Juju on the beat. Oh my gosh. I have this, you know. Could you believe I have this, y'all? This is. No, I swear those people have stickers on their table.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, thanks. We appreciate you, I can't get it. Yo.
I think we need tablecloth for this. I'm sorry. The table is
You really think
slippery.
it's tablecloth? Go ahead. I don't think so. Because look, I had it and then it just fell. How could I do it, y'all? I'm in the luchando. No puedo hacer.
Listen, I have to get it. I have to.
Cards, don't try me. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Y'all, I just had it, I hope they actually saw. Oh wow, Andre, our time is gone. We didn't make.
So we ain't make it in 2 minutes.
No, we're lame. We have to try again.
Yeah, give us another one, cause this one.
But if we make that one, you think that easy, nice one, you think we'll be able to make the next one? Jesus. Okay, we be trying. It's Friday, but we be trying anyway. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So they started off with 4.
But that's the same one. Oh, you're still trying with the same one? Okay. So we're not changing. Okay. Let me see what I could do here. Yes, because this ain't gonna get a better requirements. Yeah. What the day, whatever. They do it. I don't understand. Is there a prop card? But a joke would be a real joke. Oh, no, cheated! Y'all, let's see what Andre did. Call the police, please. Somebody call the police. Andre is cheating. I don't know what I expect us to work with.
Please do not shift mine.
Stop cheating, Andre. It's not gonna pay. Cheating does not pay. We know that. We came up with our parents telling us to be fair. Yo, who invented this?
Something alright. It's the table, I think.
You think it's a
yes, the table is
How do you
slippery.
expect cards to stand? That's just trickery right there. That's why it's called a magic trick. Maybe we should call Clarice to do a magic trick first now. Andre, you killed me when you said him opening the table is a magic trick. This can't be that hard. Come on. How many minutes are we on now? 4?
This is a trick. You're not supposed to. They're having us look stupid. This cannot be done. This cannot be done.
Leave it to my cause. This is such a thing. This obviously can't be done. It's done there. I don't know how we're supposed to get it done here. That's the thing.
I'm attempting it one more time.
Me too. I don't give up, you know? I don't give up so easily.
One more time.
And my song for today is I Ain't Stressing Today, so I'm not gonna let this stress me out. I'm gonna have fun with it, whether it wants to form or not. Alright. Andre said the chicken as well. Andre, this gotta be a much trick. That's why I said something you have to be holding them down. Oh boy. How do they lean on each other? Lean on me, but I'm not strong. And I'll be your friend. I'll be carry on, lean on me.
This is a trick, Hortense, so they're setting us up.
What is right there? More with the seat, I just have nothing on it. It's under the table. Why? Why? What is happening here? Oh my gosh, y'all.
This is a setup for party.
A setup?
They're
what?
setting us up.
The setup is oops.
This is a setup.
Y'all, at Fridays at work, we have we have fun at work every day. But boy, this Friday fun is hard. Andre, I cannot get these cats to stay for the likes of me. I got it to stay earlier. But oh man. Be the boss. Stand up. Stand up for the soldiers of the cross.
Standing. life. I'm royal.
Banner, it's not working at all. Andre's even bending the cards.
It is impossible for them to stand. You have to try something.
Andre, that is cheating.
This is impossible.
It's impossible indeed. It's not gonna stand.
I feel as you come up with these ideas. I believe Hortense came up with these ideas so we could look more on TV. I believe so.
Yeah, Fridays in the studio is hilarious. So I want you to look like a cow.
I believe so. I believe so.
Oh my gosh. Andre, I got to the second part for a little bit. I hope that part was recorded. But
you know to play 3 card?
No, to play what?
3 card.
No, what's 3 card?
Come, let's play match as we go along.
Match as we go?
Yes. Flip over. King, match me with a king. No. 8.
Oh God.
8, you lose. 3, 4.
I win.
Me win. I play a 4. Let's go. Match 5.
But you cheating?
Come 9. No.
What is this?
3. Come match it. 7. No. 2. Yes, me win. 2. That's a 2. Come, let's go.
I don't know if I'm winning or not. You could be cheating me here.
Match it. You 2. Me win again. 3-0. Come, let's go. Match.
Listen. No.
5.
Oh my God.
6.
I win again.
7. Queen.
Oh God. I win.
9.
But I win.
You're matching it when I match. 8. No.
So what, we have to match the shape?
Yes, I have to find yours. A J.
A boom.
Find a 7. That's a 3. 8.
Oh my God.
That's a 9.
Oh my God.
4. 10.
This is hard.
Who you win? Congrats.
Oh my God. That was fun. That was fun.
It was fun.
Since we couldn't get our structure set up.
Improvised. That's what
we improvised. We made it fun. And we hope you enjoyed our little Friday fun segment. But it's that time.
So long.
Farewell
to you, my friend.
For now.
Don't spoil my song,
Goodbye.
please. This is not.
Until we meet again.
Send down the rain. We need it. Send down the rain. We're gonna try it. So long.
Farewell
to you, my friends. Goodbye.
For now.
Until we meet
again.
Love it. Thank you for joining us today, folks. Tune in daily where you will find a little bit of everything for everyone. Get your friends and families to watch. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube at Studio327 Inc. and Instagram at Good Morning SKN. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share. Also, check out our website at studio327inc.com to learn more about GMSKN and Studio 327.
And I think someone's under a table, you know. Can we get a shot of that one being on the table?
Who's under the table?
Who is under the table? Who is under the table?
We need
the table.
The table. No wonder we couldn't get it. No wonder we couldn't get it.
Because somebody is under the table. So leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. Thank you to Erica Edwards. Thank you to Tishel McLean. Thank you to our guests this morning for taking time out of their busy schedule to make it here and to participate in Good Morning SKN. We still need to see who's under the table. So this is where we say goodbye for now on Friday and see you Monday at 8 a.m. when you wake up bright and early and start your morning with us right here under the table. Well, no, right here on the stage at Good Morning SKN. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day. And remember, if you cannot have a good day, according to Tabitha Brown, I quote, don't go messing up nobody else's. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. Who's under the table?